you'd be surprised though, man. There's a lot of people out here that's really, they not leaders. So they kind of need that backing behind them to step up. You know what I'm saying? Once they realize that they got a few people behind them, then they ain't got no problem with being like, all right, I'm a soldier. They just don't want to feel like they in it by themselves. I don't give a fuck. I stand out there by my goddamn self and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes me different about this shit. A lot of people don't feel like that though. They need that's how the majority is motherfucking ran. Because there's so many people with that same mentality and moving the same way. They just they moving like that sheep fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's just like one go that way, they all go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even think about it. The proof in the pudding is this right here. The way the world going right now. One nigga make a video, next thing you know, 2 million people to make the same fucking video, just the same, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? They don't even know a goddamn thing about what the fuck they doing half the time. Most of the time, they don't even know about what they doing at all. They never even, you know what I'm saying? But they did it, I did it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But we got a little bit more sense than that. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, we just gotta get people to think like-minded, or just to realize that they like-minded, and that they got a brotherhood, they got motherfucking people. There's a group of people out here that feel like that. You ain't alone. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. do a good job of making people feel like that, because all you hear is about they bullshit. You don't hear about what I hear about.
Yeah, everything is like separation. They always trying to divide us with everything, religion, politics.
Man,
everything, bro, is just dividing you, feel me?
Yeah.
So
keep you weak. That's why they say that united we stand, divided we fall. You know what I'm saying? That shit is real. And people forgetting that shit in these times. You know what I'm saying? And this is why like niggas be holding up the American flag and all this shit. You ain't really about that, bro. It's like you can't be about that if you on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you gotta recognize some bullshit going on in this country. If you don't recognize it, then that means you part of the problem. Cause there's some bullshit going on in this country, nigga. Like, come on. Come the fuck on, man. There's no way it should be happening.
Yeah, and you not recognizing or realizing what the fuck is going on. Word.
That means you probably benefiting off of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's it's a contradiction to your reality, so therefore it don't exist. Fuck out of here. Man, this shit is fucking crazy though, man. It's like that shit gotta change, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of change in this earth needs, bro. A lot, bro.
Shit is crazy, man.
There's too many wicked people controlling it.
Yeah, this is an attack though. You know what I mean? Corona, you gotta take this as a literal attack from these people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's controlling our whole lifestyle and how we're gonna live and live in the future and all that. And you know what I'm saying? This isn't something that's just like, some bullshit fucking, news that just came up real quick on Channel 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is affecting us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is affecting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, this shit should be looked at differently, and that's what I mean as a mindset. And that's what's gonna be good about the podcast, because we can talk about this shit, and we can do that. But it's like, nobody talks about it like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, this is, you gotta.
The problem I see too, a lot of people do a whole lot of talking, but ain't no action.
Ain't really nothing getting done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like everybody wanna fucking talk, and it's like, all right, well, what are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Word, when a step's gonna be taken to fucking solve this problem.
So many people that talk that saying the same thing you're saying, they jumped in that Black Lives Matter movement.
Some people, none of the people I know, but
they jumped in that. You know what I'm saying?
That's all the motherfucking people.
They got paid. They got paid.
Yeah,
silence up. Word.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people talk this conscious stuff on YouTube or whatever, on the platforms, whatever. They talk deep, but it's only get checked. You know what I mean? Because there's no action behind it. But with something like Black Lives Matter, I ain't hear not one person call out and say, all right, they taking deaths of black people and making fun of it. You know what I mean? Because you got more white people but marching talking about Black Lives Matter than black people.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
And they made a mockery of, no matter who started, whatever. But if you're a black person, you feel some way about cops or how black people be treated, and you hear that, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm down for that. But then you see a whole group of people making a mockery of it, and they embrace with open arms. You know what I'm saying? Starting the so-called violence to turn the narrative into some whole other shit. You can talk about it, but you ain't doing nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? Like, all them white people, Black Lives Matter.
All you doing is manipulating. You just manipulating the masses.
Yeah, like you manipulate that certain message that certain black people is trying to get out there. Certain black people really believe Black Lives Matter. Like I'm tired of the rap about cops and all that. We already believe in that.
We believe
so
in it, but what is their meaning?
They marching.
Word.
But if you look at it, when they marching, black people's in the middle towards the back. Who's in the front? White people.
And it's all set up like that on
You know
purpose. They want that visual. That's how it is.
Right.
Like it's all done on purpose.
Who's breaking the windows to these stores when you marching?
Yep.
White people.
Word.
Yep.
Know what I mean? They break the window, run out the way, but who runs in the store?
Of course. I already know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna hit this store. They gonna see the watches, the chains, the sneakers, whatever. They have no other choice but to run in there. Know what I mean? So you switch that fucking narrative. Now it's just come to looting and shooting and all that.
That's just
Shit's
paid agents
crazy,
and all that shit. That what you talking about is all like that's a whole nother. The people that I deal with, I know me personally, got nothing to do with none of that shit. I deal with a good, I would say at least 100,000 people that motherfucking like regular people like me and you work jobs and you know what I'm saying, and just they got nothing to do with none of that shit. And they feel how we feel, you know what I'm saying? And they know who they are, you know what I mean? They learn and they hit. It's about like that. That's what we gotta. And when I say change the way we think, it starts with education, like real education, not indoctrination. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is why I tell people to go do their genealogy, go do your research, because it starts with shit like that, bro. Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Go really figuring out some truth. You know what I'm saying? And comparing it to what the hell you've been hearing your whole life and all this other shit and whatever the bullshit is. And start enlightening yourself a little bit. Yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's what people gotta start doing. These niggas out there, they making money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about no motherfucking, no niggas down here that's, you know what I mean, trying to come up and all that shit. They ain't worried about that shit. They getting bread. You know what I'm saying? The niggas down here, we trying to motherfucking get our shit correct. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta work with what we got. And you know what I'm saying? And that's that, man. You know what I mean? But there's definitely a good amount of people though, man. I wouldn't say there's nowhere near like a majority or nothing like that. But definitely a good amount of people to stand up and make some noise, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's real.
I just don't see it. I just feel like people talk, bro.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of talk. I can't front. There's definitely a lot of talk. I can't hold you on that, man. There's a lot of talk because it's like this never been done before. There's no blueprint on what to do right now. So it's like this shit just, you know, you can't just run.
You seen it. That Black Lives Matter, bro. If you could march in the fucking street, thousands and thousands and thousands of people in every city, in every state, right? Now I know that march was bullshit. That wasn't because of no George Floyd, whatever. That is something deeper than that, right? Way deeper. But if people could do that for that, then people could do the same thing for this shit.
But that's not how you change shit. Because we've been doing that shit since.
Yeah, and it really ain't changed nothing. Word.
That shit don't work. And that's why I said there's no real blueprint on how to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember, every person that steps up to do this shit dies for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said you gotta be a type of person like how the fuck I am, you know what I'm saying, to do this shit. And like you said, there's not too many of those people like that.
At the same time though, at the same time, you gotta be that type of person like you feel me? But you gotta also have that stable support system.
Yeah,
you feel me? You can't just, you feel me?
That's a fact. Nobody's gonna do it by themselves, and that's not what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna do it alone. You need numbers. But you also need somebody to at least start something. At least start saying what the fuck it really is. That's why I said we need to do this podcast, bro, because we gotta tell it how it is, bro. We know how it is. We know what it is, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta put it out there like that and try to find like-minded people, and it starts small like that. I don't mind starting with 2, 3 listeners, you know what I'm saying? If they listening to us, they bout it, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I need, and that's what this shit is about, you know what I'm saying? And then I could link them with the people that I link with, because I can't link no half niggas with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, then it goes on and on like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, You know what I mean? That's all you could do. All you could do is build. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
That's a
we may not see the benefits of this shit. But hopefully these motherfucking next generation kids understand what we doing, and they could pick it up and they continue it, and they understand that we fighting for our freedom, bro. These motherfuckers are trying to lock us down. They want us to just be a working class fucking robot that can't do nothing with their life but go to fucking work. You barely can vacation and travel and do it and see the beautiful world that was put here for you to see. You know what I'm saying?
Working for other people to do that
That's how
shit.
the system was built.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? Like, and people don't understand, this is slavery. There was no fucking slavery back then, bro. We in it right now. And this is what the fuck we need to get niggas to understand, bro.
So, bro, what you think about this chip shit, bro? My fault for just dragging off like that. They trying to chip us, put these chips inside of us. That's another controlling technique.
All that shit's coming, man. They, you know what's coming first though? They chipping the card, the ID.
Yeah.
The ID's
Yeah, I thought that's already chipped.
No,
right?
not everybody. Not everybody's. It depends on what license you got, but they coming out with a new one that's about to be mandated all over the place. It's called the real ID now, because the ID before wasn't real.
Right.
Now they coming out with the real ID for everybody. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fucking crazy out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
like,
got the new ID. Like if you renew your license and all that, you gotta get that ID.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're doing that for niggas that already got a renewal.
Bro, you got your wallet on you? You got your wallet on you?
Yeah, I got the old ass shit.
Nah, you got a card on you? Like a debit card?
Nah.
You ever notice the date that the debit card says the expiration date on behind of it, bro? On the back of it, I mean? Says the 24th, the year 2024.
Yeah.
Everybody cards say that, bro.
Oh yeah, mine's is 7/24.
Yeah, I wonder why though. Like, why is it that year that everybody's card is expired? You feel me? Like,
probably because that's the next election year, and that's probably when they're gonna do the next fuckery. Probably like with the paper and you know what I mean, something like that with the money or something like that. It's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to use them shits no more, and they know that. So why even fucking make it for good past that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of shit you gotta start looking into and reading into, though, because this is how they work. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to get rid of like dollars.
They're trying to make us go to current, like they trying to change the currency type shit.
Just card,
wicked, bro.
Switch it to Bitcoin. Everybody using Bitcoin out this
bitch. Get you thinking it's better for you and more convenient and all that.
But now it's easier for them to trace.
It's just easier for them to fucking trace you and track you.
They can't track
a dollar bill. Yeah, they can't.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? What they doing to the bridges? They took away all
the tolls,
cash,
right? And they took the cash tolls away, and they gonna have police sitting there.
You know what I mean? You just keep driving. There's a camera, take a picture of your license.
Yeah, they just mail it.
You get a bill.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
That's how it is.
Technology is really taking over everything, bro.
Yeah, but that's what 2000 was about. When everybody said, and remember, almost 2000, it was like, oh, the end of the world, the end of the world.
Tech year, that's the
and
tech.
Then, people was thinking about, oh, like death.
Yeah.
No.
End of the world
it's
as
the
we
end
know
of
it.
what you used to.
End of the
You know what
world
I'm
as we
saying?
know it, bro. Yep.
Fucking, internet, you know what I mean? And it started out with, all right, what can we infiltrate first? Okay, we start fucking with music and all that. You know what I mean? Start fucking with music, taking away money from rappers from music, because, you know, a lot of rappers made their money off for album sales. You know what I'm saying? Now, with album sales,
To stream.
You know
And
what I
buying
mean?
albums offline type shit.
Right. And next thing you know, you have all these
Mixtapes.
banks wasn't getting a lot of people doing like credit. Prepaid cards. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can use it, throw it away, cut it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's how they did it. And it started in 2000. It started there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it's to make, you know, the youth dumber.
Dumb us down, where?
You know what I'm saying? Like, to now, you know, all these youth people want to live like what they see on their phone, but not facing reality of what they really living now. You know what I'm saying? So all they want to do is spend all their money on a chain that the person they looking at chain ain't real. You get what I'm saying? All this illusion shit that's going on, it's making everybody dumb. That's it. And then when you have older people trying to explain to them like, yo, know what I mean? And I can't fault them because Everybody was young, bro. You know what I mean? Coming up, old heads are trying to tell me, shit, man, what the fuck, this is my life. You know what I mean? What you went through as a kid is not what you're going through now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that. But when you see shit, it's just like, you know what I mean? My generation, they taught young people how to get out there and get it, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like in New York, 16, you could fucking emancipate, what's it called, emancipate yourself? To be grown, to 18, you just automatically grown. You know what I mean? You gonna hustle, you gonna work, you gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do to get money. You gotta get it. All of a sudden, you're responsible for your kid until they 22, 23, you know what I mean, 21, shit like that. Like, how am I responsible for a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman? So you're telling me I'm responsible for my child that is 20-something, right? But at 18, if they get arrested, they go to a grown-up jail. You know what I'm saying? At 18, if they go to a doctor's office, if I ask the doctor, okay, what's going on with my son? Oh, he's 18, I can't give you that information. You know what I'm saying? But financially, I'm still responsible.
But that's what it's about, because that's the responsibility you hold for.
It's a
It's
financial
just a
stability.
fucking responsibility.
Right. So guess what that do though? What that do if you 18, 19, 20, 21?
Weakens the fucking shit.
It weakens you because now you know for a fact,
Well,
oh, you're responsible for me. I ain't gotta do shit. You get what I'm saying? Even if you kick me out, you know that nigga, you 19, you 20, get the fuck out of my house, you ain't doing shit. All the fuck they gotta do, go down to social service, all the way in wherever you live at, whatever it's called. My parents just kicked me out. They put you in the shelter, but that's the, they send a letter to your parents. You gotta pay child support.
Yeah, you gotta pay for this.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the world that we live in.
Yo.
That's how they even slowly turn. And this is what people don't understand. Every politician has been in play since 2000, but they all are bastards. But I'm talking about since then, though. Since 2000, it's all played a part in getting it like this, bro. Because they all were put in play to put these laws in and to let them be passed and to get them through real quick overnight, or just through the while the distractions are going on real quick, while people ain't watching, get shit done. They all a part of this shit. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they know what the bigger picture is about too. They all on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is fucking crazy. Like,
all design, man.
yeah, it's definitely a wicked system that these niggas is running, man.
You know what I mean? If you got multiple kids and then it's like, okay, you're still responsible, but okay, if you got a 3-bedroom but you got 6 kids, right? Now, but the 2 of your kids is 18, 19. You stuck. Kick them out, pay child support, or keep them because by the law, this is what it is now, right? Cool. But now you need bigger space.
So you gotta go to them regardless, basically.
Bigger space means more money. You know what I'm saying? Rent going up, this going up, paychecks stay the same. This go up, checks stay the same. You get what I'm saying? So now you can't afford, you know what I'm saying, a bigger spot because now your fucking 18, 19-year-old really don't have to do nothing. You can tell them get a job, you can beat them up, you can stab them, whatever. They don't have to do nothing because you legally responsible. You know what I mean? So it keeps you on this fucking level. You know what I mean? So what you gonna do? You gonna work 2 jobs? You gonna work 3 jobs? Whatever the case may be. How you gonna spend money? How you gonna live life? How you gonna live life if you gotta work 2 jobs, 2 to 3 jobs just to survive? Where the money going? And rent going up. You know what I mean? They switch central hustles from every 2 months to every month. That come, this come, that come. Guys, you need Wi-Fi, you need cable. Because now your kids gotta be entertained now. You know what I mean? So now you working mad hard and your money is just going. But it's not going towards you. You're not doing what you want to do with your money and, take a trip somewhere, buy you something, whatever. It's just crazy. That's just how that's designed. Now,
It's all slavery, man. And this is what the industrial war is about, and this is what niggas need to understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, if you don't understand that that's what it is, then you really lost, bro. You know what I'm saying? You really lost because that's what this shit is, man. And we gotta figure out a way to get out of it. That's why it can't be no motherfucking, well, it is what it is. Nah, this ain't what it is, man. I got family here. I got cousins and brothers and sisters, and they gonna have family and all that, and then it's a whole world after me. You know what I mean? It can't just be this like this. What the fuck you mean? That ain't like, you know what I mean? That I feel like that just shouldn't how people should be like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me personally. You should give a fuck about the next motherfucker. You should be trying to help the next motherfucker while you're here. That's what this mission is about. You know what I'm saying? And you go on and it's whatever or it's nothing, whatever. But it's like while you're here, try to fucking help them.
Yeah, try and achieve
Like,
something
try
for
to achieve
yourself.
something, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas was paranoid. Nigga, they was smart.
Yeah, you couldn't circulate.
You gotta be like that, bro.
Man, we're gonna hold